Yeah, very good evening to viewers out there. Welcome to Sports on Fozan Harun channel. And then, please, if this is your first time of joining me on this show, please do me a favor and subscribe to the channel for me. And today we are going to look at the Champions League matches that we have for tonight. The preview, most especially the Bayern Munich and Chelsea game at the Allianz Arena. And before I go into that game analysis of that game, let me take a brief look at the Barcelona and then Napoli game. And then Barcelona and Napoli game, Coach Kiki Setien, having lost the league to Zinedine Zidane's Real Madrid, will want to make amends in the Champions League. And so I think he has nothing to do but to answer his Barca critics by qualifying and winning handsomely. Even a 0-0 scoreline could qualify Barcelona, judging from the fact that they have an away goal already, considering the fact that they drew 1-1 at the Olympic Stadium in Napoli. And so Napoli coming to the Nou Camp Stadium, Barcelona will have a job of winning, easily winning. Yeah, even a 0-0 could qualify them. But you and me as well know Barcelona, they will go in for the kill. And honestly, they have to go in for the kill and win handsomely. And I'm predicting a 2-0 or 3-0 win in this encounter. 2-0, 3-0 win. Yesterday I had my prediction right. I said 2-1 Man City or 3-1 Man City. And of the two predictions, one that was 2-1 came. So I will say fairly I had it right. So Barcelona winning 2-0 or at most 3-0 in this encounter. Napoli wouldn't have the chance of overturning the scoreline. And then let me look at the controversially the Chelsea and the Bayern Munich and Chelsea game. And I'm going to look at it from two angles. The two angles that I'm going to look at it is by form guide, and then the other side of prediction is as a fan of Chelsea. Yesterday, other side could be as a fan or the spirit of the Champions League. And then yesterday, remember, I made two predictions, and I said, judging from the current form, Manchester City was going to win yesterday, and they did win. And another prediction that I made was that judging from the spirit of Champions League, Zinedine Zidane could do something, though he has minimal chance of overturning. And the same way, likewise, I would like to do same in today's game involving Bayern Munich and Chelsea. Based on current form and everything, I think Bayern Munich will have the chance of winning again. Maybe 2-0 or 2-1 based on current form. I'm not saying that is the scoreline based on current form. I'm quite careful. And it's difficult for me. You as well know it because I'm a Chelsea fan, of course. Obviously, it's difficult for me to predict in this game. For today, for the first time, I'm being biased. I will want us to do miracle, though I know it's difficult. But if in the spirit of Champions League, on a good night, remember in 2012, on a good night, even Arjen Robben had got penalty for Bayern Munich. He played the penalty, Peter Cech was imposed, the ball hit the bar and came and went out of the goal to touch for a goal kick. And that indicated a night for Chelsea. And I remember back then I was in Scotland watching the game at the University of Dundee. Students, those of you who know, at the Union, we have a place where we watch football and TV there. I was telling one white guy that this game, judging from the spirit of the game, I told him Chelsea is going to win the Champions League. Yes, and after the final whistle, when Drogba played the winning penalty kick, the guy turned around and hugged me, a white Scottish guy. That's what I told him. Judging from the spirit of the game, that Chelsea was going to emerge victorious because Bayern Munich were getting the chances and were blowing it away. So the spirit of the game, you could see that something was telling us that, God willing, that night was for Chelsea. And so when the night comes for Chelsea and the spirit imbibes in you, anything can happen on the night. And so tonight, it will take the spirit and miracle for Chelsea to overturn. I know Bayern Munich are the favorites, but on a good night of Champions League, anything can happen. Though in football terms, realistically judging from form guide as well as details going into this game, I think Bayern start as favorite. And already the lineup is out. Let me go through Chelsea's one and make some analysis. I'm seeing Emerson and Christensen in the lineup. I'm not happy because if Fikayo Tomori is on the bench, why not Frank Lampard use him? And why not use him so that we get our results? Because remember, in this hallmark and the blueprint of Lampard's success is ushered in by having a positive reminder of the games that we played in the course of the season, most especially the big games. Remember against Ajax at Amsterdam, the 1-0, Fikayo Tomori played, and then the 5-2 against Wolverhampton Wanderers at the Molinox, Fikayo Tomori played, and even coincidentally he scored the first goal. So he's a player for big games at least. And the 4-4 against Ajax too, I think he featured. So Fikayo Tomori has a better big game temperament than Christensen. I don't know what Christensen is doing on the field. Christensen and Zuma are playing, and then Lampard is going in the 4-3-3 formation. Emerson, Zuma, Christensen, Reece James, Barkley, N'Golo Kante, Matthew Kovacic, Mason Mount, Tammy Abraham, and Kalun Hudson-Odoi. And in front, Lampard is going in with these young chaps. Anyway, but I was thinking Fikayo Tomori will be given chance. I don't know why, but be that as it may, let's hope for the best. Please do also subscribe to the channel for me if this is your first time of watching me on this show. Thank you very much for joining me on the show. God richly bless you. Let's hope for the Champions League Spirit 9 to come in favor of Chelsea. Other than that, it will be difficult for us to overturn the scoreline. Thank you very much for joining me on the show. God richly bless you. Cheers.